promised you a 2 for Tuesday. Yes, the elephant in the room. I wanted a bit of fun today. So anyway, today is the video that I promised on my last video that went up this morning, is the sewing video. So I'm set up downstairs in my living room. We've got the dog. She'll probably bark, as we know, because she does it in every video. So today I'm going to be taking up some trousers. Now then, in my previous video I talked about these pinstripe trousers that I've taken up. I've taken these up to the correct, or what I deem to be correct, length for myself. And I bought another pair of trousers and I shall show you what they look like. And this is the pair that we are going to be taking up. So these trousers were part of a 3-piece suit. And they're literally just like a navy kind of cotton trouser. And my son's actually got the jacket because the jacket was a little bit too boxy for me. Being only 5 foot, it just didn't look right. There's a waistcoat to go with the trousers as well. I'm keeping the waistcoat and trousers, so then he's going to have the jacket. And I got the suit for half price at a charity shop. It was £15 and I got a 3-piece suit for £7.50, which I didn't think was bad. So I am going to go through step by step how to take up my trousers. This is the way I do it. It probably isn't correct, or but it works for me, and that's all that's important. If you want to have a go, then please do. And if you do have a go, show me your results and let me know in the comments below if you do have a go, or if you've got any other tips for me. I would love that. That would be amazing. Or if you would like me to upcycle anything else. Talking of upcycling, just as a little, I forgot to show this in the video as well earlier. What I'm currently wearing on my lower half is what seems to be a skirt, but actually they were a pair of 3/4 length trousers that were men's trousers, just to combat 3/4 lengths. Cut them up and made them into a skirt. So I might do that at some point, see if we can do that, and then I can show you how to repurpose that. But that is today's video. I hope you enjoy. Now let's get on with the technical part. Down to my where I'm going to be working. These are the things that you are probably going to need. Okay, in here we have got pins. So we've got pins, we've got a ruler, we have got a piece of soap. This is just a dried up piece of soap, okay? Or tailor's chalk if you have tailor's chalk. And this is a rotary cutter, or just a pair of scissors that you only use for fabric. Not paper scissors, just anything that you use for fabric. Measure these up together. Now, as you can see, told you, that is where I want my actual trouser to finish. So what we're going to do, this is where our ruler comes in. Okay, so our ruler is going to literally, because this is where we want our hem to be, but we want to have quite a nice deep hem. So what we're going to do is I'm literally just on the top trouser, and this is where the soap comes in. So you're going to mark up one side, and then I just use the width of the ruler and mark up the other side. So this is where our hem is going to actually be. This is where we want to cut. Okay, so now we can move these trousers out of the way, put in our cutter, and we're just, remember, working on one leg at this moment in time. So just going to pop that down, grab my ruler, take the safety cap off my cutters, and I'm literally going straight in. I'm going to cut on one side and cut on the other. I'm just going to finish that off because I couldn't get to the edge. Just there, one side. And then I'll get to the other side, line all of that up. Okay, and we'll just get rid of that. Now you've got yourself a little bit of a raw hem here, So what we're going to do is we are going to use our sewing machine and we're going to go up and down on a zigzag stitch. So I shall do that. Okay, so I've just brought you down to this level now. We're just going to literally, I've gone onto a zigzag stitch and I'm literally just going to pop my, I'll have to just bring that round this so you can see what I'm doing. Bring that down. Just going to reverse stitch a little bit just to lock that into place, and then I'm literally just zigzag stitching around the edge. Okay, I'll just slow that down a little bit, and this just prevents fraying. Now all we've done here is, if I just show you, we have just literally we're just preventing too much fraying going on. All right, so push our sewing machine out of the way for the moment. Then what we're going to do now is we've made our line, as you can see. Now what you can do then is, if you've got an iron, then you can. I sometimes use my hair straighteners, which I probably will go and do right now. Okay, so I've got my hair straighteners. Whoops, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so I've got my hair straighteners. I've just turned them on. Let's move these out of the way. Let them heat up a little bit. There we go. Now, as you can see, we've got our line. You want to make sure we've got that all equal, and then what I'm going to do is literally just quickly with my hair straighteners, like so. You don't want to be too you don't want to wait too long. Obviously you don't want to burn the fabric, and obviously it depends what fabric you're using. This is just a cotton, so it's not too bad. I'm literally just ironing, or yeah, ironing the top there, just to make sure that we've got everything in place. So just move those out of the way until the next leg. And then bring our pins in, and we're literally just going to pin around just to make sure everything stays in the right place. And just pin. I always pin north, south, east, west, and then if you want to, you can pin in between. But it's just to make sure nothing out slips, and don't poke yourself because pins are sharp. Okay, so we're just literally just pinning north, south, east, west, and then I'm going to switch to my sewing machine and we're going to go to just a straight stitch, and I'm literally popping this on like so. Take the first pin out, open up my box, put that in, okay, and sliding that through, and I'm literally just going to put my foot down. And what I usually do is I use this side, I don't know if you can see, if I just bring it here, I use this as my guide to keep my stitch straight. Okay, so okay, so now we've done the first leg, so to speak. I don't mind, sometimes you can do a hemming stitch yourself and hide the hem, but I don't really mind it on show. If you wanted to, you could even use a decorative stitch if you so wished. So now that is hemmed and ready to go, I'm going to go over and do the other side now, and that is how I hem my trousers. Okay, this is how they have turned out, and this is it with the waistcoat on. I am really, really pleased. I'm just going to lower you down and then you can have a look and see the trousers. I love the way that they are cropped and you can wear it with your Dr. Martens or anything like that. I just think these look absolutely fantastic. And as I say, they're the right length for me. So, you know, I absolutely love how these have turned out. So that is just, come up here. That is just a little bit of a DIY, I guess. If you get something, you know, I mean, I probably wouldn't wear it with this t-shirt, this outfit, but this is like an outfit that I got for not a lot of money, and it is now tailored to my taste. So as I said in my previous video, don't just take things off the rack. Sometimes that's really good. Sometimes you do want something like that. But, you know, now I can show you the skirt. This was the skirt that I got, that I made out of, literally, it was literally just a pair of crop trousers. And I cut up through the centre and then sewed the legs together to make a skirt. So, you know, don't try and go out and have a look at things with a little bit more creativity. And have a go. Have a go. You know, at the end of the day, if it goes wrong, you've donated money to charity anyway, so you've done something fantastic. And it's a piece of clothing. It's a piece of clothing. You can turn it into dusters afterwards if you wanted to. Just, or keep it to repurpose it for something else. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little soupçon of repurposing something to make it your style, your aesthetic. And I'm going to do a few more kind of things on this, how to make jewellery, etc. If you go in and see jewellery, bundles of jewellery, etc. So please continue to watch. This is going to be a kind of a new series that I'm going to put on my channel. If you liked it, please do give me a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. If you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe. Again, it would mean the world to me. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. So, look after yourselves. You look after everybody else. The world is your catwalk. Remember that, because it so is. Have a great day and keep creating!